Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like what you see, and if so, be part of this journey with us. One big happy family. Thank you so much to all of you that have been with me from the start, and for your loving support, your comments, your beautiful words. Thank you so much. I'd like to mention I do have a private crochet group. You're more than welcome to join in with the beautiful queens that are there. As long as you have a profile pic. Also a Facebook crochet page you can follow, Instagram and TikTok. All of my threads are 4-ply, 100% cotton thread. These are Portugal brands. They're similar thickness as Aunt Lydia number 3, a little bit thinner. So your projects do become bigger with Aunt Lydia number 3. For the most part, I use 2.75 hook, 3.5, depending upon the project. If the video is too fast for you, you could always go below in the description box. There's a 2-minute video in how to slow down the video and turn your closed caption on to pause to take notes. I don't write patterns, unfortunately, as I don't read them. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and give a thumbs up on the video. It's extremely important. And thank you to all of you that have been helping out women in need and for your donations. God bless you. Let's get started. Okay, everyone. So we're going to create another vintage doily, similar to one I've created. I'm going to try to put it up here. You guys will remember which one it is. This is a very old doily also. And we're going to create this one today. So 2.75 hook. I'm going to use white. I have a lot of leftover white, so why not a pair of scissors, of course, and a small hook to tuck in loose ends. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Be part of this journey with us and hit that like button. It's very important for us creators also. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to do the magic circle. And I'm going to secure that with a slip stitch. I'm going to come back in that magic circle with a single and 2 chain. I'm going to come back in and create 16 double crochets. This is row 1. I'll meet you at the end. I've done my 16 double crochets. I'm going to close it in by pulling in that string, single and 2 chain here, the first one. So I'm going to come on my second chain and slip stitch. 1, 2, 3 for double crochet, and 1 more for turning. So next stitch, double crochet, 1 chain. Next stitch, double crochet, 1 chain. This is row 2. We're going to continue to do that all the way around. We should have 16 double crochets, 1 chain space between them. So I finished row 2 with slip stitch. I'm going to come back in that same stitch, single, 2 chain. My first double crochet. My increase will be on each double crochet. So I have 2 double crochet on the same one. 1 chain into the next one, 2 double crochet in the same stitch, 1 chain space between them, and 2 double crochet on each double crochet from the previous row. This is row 3. I'll meet you at the end. So on to row 4. Back into the same stitch, single, 2 chain. You guys have seen me create this vase for many different patterns. So as soon as you're seeing it, you'll remember, oh yeah, she's done many of those, of that vase for many patterns. Okay, so we're doing increase now on the last double crochet again. So we started with row 1, row 2, row 3. Well, not row, because really the row is here. Row 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm saying 1 double crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to complete 12 rows, always doing an increase on the last double crochet. So 1 per stitch on the very last one, 2 together, 1 chain space always on my first double crochet, 1 double crochet on my second, 2 together. I'm going to do 12 rows and then I'll come back to you once I've completed my 12th row. So just remembering, always an increase on the last double crochet. We have 1 double crochet, 2, 3, next row, row 5, we'll have 4, row 6, we'll have 5, and so on. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of my row 12. Okay, everyone, so I've done my 12 row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now this row 13 is just singles, and where we have the increase on the last double crochet, we're also going to do the increase with the single. So I'm coming back in, single, 1 per stitch all the way around. And on the last one, 2 singles. Where we have that 1 chain, 1 single, and I came in the stitch, but if you can go over if you want. Okay, so that's all you have to do to this row 13. On the last one, your increase, 2 in the same stitch on that 1 chain space, 1 chain, 1 single. Okay, so it seems a little bit wavy, but it gets straightened as you go. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so finished row 13, going into row 14. Now we're going to build groups of 4 double crochet. So I'm going to come back in, single, 2 chain, into the next stitch, double crochet, into the next one, double crochet, into the next one, double crochet. So I have my 4 double crochet, 1, 2, 3 chain, skip 1, 2, come into the third one, again, build the group of 4 double crochet. That's all we're going to do all the way around. 3 chain, 1, 2 on my third one, 4 double crochet. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. We have to have even numbers on these groups. Okay, everyone, so we need 36 groups of 4. Now we won't be able to have 36 groups if we keep skipping 2 going into the third. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 motifs here still left to do. On the last one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, on the last one here of the 4, I am going to do an increase on the second double crochet. So we're going to do an increase 9 times, 2 together on the second double crochet. Okay, and then next stitch, 1, 2, 3, skip 1, 2, 3, and do your double crochet on the second one, 2 together. So we're going to do this all the way to the end. You should have 9 groups of increases like that until we come to the end. We should have 36 groups. Okay, so from the 4 motives that I told you, 1, 2, 3, 4. The very last one, I started the increase on the second double crochet, 2 together on the same stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, and you should arrive perfectly with 36 groups of 4 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3 chain. As you can see, 1, 2, it's on the third one, and slip stitch. Now it looks a little bit wavy, which is normal because I really tighten the middle up, but once you keep going, you're going to be okay. It's going to straighten it out. It's going to pull all together. Okay. Okay, everyone. So going into row 15, I'm going to do the walk with a slip stitch to the center of that 3 chain. Coming in the center, I'm going to do a single 2 chain, and I'm going to build shells of 4 double crochet. I have 3 and 4. That's included with my single and 2 chain. 1, 2, 3 chain, come back in and create 4 more double crochets. Like that. Coming directly into the next one, and repeat the shell again of 4 double crochets, 3 chain, and 4 more double crochets. We're going to do this all the way around the same way. I'll meet you at the end. This is row 15. Okay, everyone, so finished my row. Now this one I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3 for double crochet and 1 for space in between double crochets into the next one. Double crochet, 1 chain into the next one, double crochet. So 1 double crochet per stitch, 1 chain space. Inside of my chain, I'm going to do 4 double crochets and 1 chain space in between them. So very simple. One chain, and then continue again with 1 double crochet per stitch. So very similar to the other pattern that I had, but different stitch. Same effect though. And again, and to the other one. Oops, we must do 1 chain in between. So that's all there is to it. And then I'm cutting my thread, coming in with a different color. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everybody, so I'm coming in with the orange. You can use whatever color you want, or you can use multicolors. Okay, so I'm going to come in between the double crochets with single, and I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3 chain. Into the next one, single, 1, 2, 3 chain in between double crochets. So I'm going to do this covering 2 motives, 3 chain, 1, 2, 3. If your stitch is too tight, you can do a 4 chain, 2, 3 chain, single. So I'm going to do this all the way until the second motif shell. So these are the shells here. So I'm going to cover all of this one, continuing until in between, so I can explain to you after what we're going to do. 1, 2, 3 chain, 1, 2, 3 chain, okay, then I'll come back to you once I've completed 2 shells here. Okay, so now I'm in between the 2 shells, correct? So I've done 2 motifs, and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. I'm going to cover the first of the shell here, and 1, 2, 3 into the second one. Okay, so we have 4 double crochets down here. We have 1 and 2. So in between 2 and 3, we're going to connect. So if you want to make sure that you're on the right spot, so we need to connect in between also the 2 and 3. What you can do is you can count 9. So I'm not counting these 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And the first one is always the hardest one to figure it out. 1, 2, 3 chain again, and continue. 1, 2, 3 chain. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to do this for 2 motifs or 2 shells again, exactly how we did here. Okay, that's how it's going to go. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to complete 2 more. 1, 2, 3 shells. That means this one and this one, and I'll come back to you right after I've completed that one there. Okay. Okay, so I've completed 2 more shells, this shell and this shell. Here's the center in between. I've done 1. I'm going to do 1 more into the second one right here. Now I'm going to connect. Now if you want to make it easier on yourself, exactly where to connect, if you're not sure that you're going to connect here, then you can count 9. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so you'd count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And you'd come in and connect, which that falls on the second double crochet here from this one also. Okay, so we have one space and 2, but like I said, you can count back 9 and you're good to go. 1, 2, 3, and continue on for 2 motifs again. 1, 2, 3, so you can connect again. This is such an old pattern. It's over 100 years old also. So I'm going to continue again for 2 more motifs. Now the first one always looks bizarre, doesn't it? But it will get fixed once we come around and cover it or attach it. So it stays nice and flat here, and you've got these beautiful flowers up front. I'm going to do 2 more shells and then come back and connect with you again. Okay, everyone, so I've done my 2 shells again, which is these 2, just for you to understand. I'm in between, so I got to do 2 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 into the second. So basically it's just coming in the second double crochet or in between second and third. Okay, so now we gotta go again and we count. I think it's best so you guys don't get confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, which falls into the second double crochet in between first and second. Okay, and close it up. 1, 2, 3, and continue on. 1, 2, 3, and then you do for 2 more motives again before you can connect. So I'm going to continue mine and then come back to you once I am completed, so you can have an idea once it's done. Another thing that you can do once you've completed, for the most part I use hot gun glue, transparent glue, and you can glue it right underneath or all the way, it's up to you, or just a little dot right in the front, and it's, you know, stays intact in place perfectly. Okay, so I'm going to continue mine, and then once I'm finished I'll come back to you on it. Another thing that I want to explain to you, from the 2 motives you can count starting from the very first one after we attach 24 chain of 3. On your 24th, that's when you come back and you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on your 9th. So that's another way for you to be sure that you're not making a mistake, and they all have the same size of folding. Okay, just thought it would probably help you also in case you get confused. Okay, everyone, so I've come to the end. I'm going to close my last one. Now, of course, we started right here on that center, so I'm just going to do the walk with slip stitch to that second one, so we can have all the same size. I don't know why I started there when I could have started here, but sometimes the brain. Okay, so I'm on that second one, and now just count the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and close it up. I'm just going to come back here in the same stitch and just pull my thread through it just to secure that thread. Cut it, and then of course tucking in the loose ends. So now it needs to be blocked, it needs to be straightened out so it blocks properly, and you got a gorgeous doily. Now it looks like a whole mess, but once it's blocked and fixed, which I'll have the little video at the end and the pictures. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know what you think, and thank you so much. I will see you in the next tutorial. God bless you. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye.